Hello, and welcome to another episode about the adventure activities we tried at the Coorg Wilderness Resort. In this episode, I will share details about some more activities we tried here and the incident which made me request the authorities to meet with the chef of this resort. In previous episode, I shared the details about couple of activities we tried and enjoyed, namely the sunset walk and Twitcher's Trek. After Twitcher's Trek, we had our breakfast where I enjoyed local Coorg cuisines, paputtu and biambel curry. After having our breakfast, we planned for some rope-based activities. Near main porch, you will find this dedicated area which has two different levels of rope-based activities. You can try these activities under the supervision of trained experts available here. Level 1 is comparatively easier than level 2. We tried both of these levels and I felt the activities in level 2 require much more efforts and grip strength along with controlled coordination of arms and legs. If you are just a fan of rope-based activities, I would recommend you try level 1 only. And if you are physically and mentally fit and you like athletics, go for level 2 as well. If you plan to try these activities, I would suggest you connect with Mr. Harish, who is a trained expert here. It was almost the lunchtime after we finished rope-based activities. I found a very interesting dish made of lotus root, which I feel I must share with you. Lotus root is a superfood, and it helps in weight management, boosts immunity, improves cardiovascular and mental health, and also promotes glowing skin. Lotus root is called bhee in Sindhi and kamar kakdi in Gujarati. I had lotus root chips cooked with Indo-Chinese spices and it was very tasty. Next on our list was coffee experience, which starts around 4 in the afternoon and it takes about 30 to 40 minutes in total. In this activity, they walked us through the history of coffee, how it was found, and how coffee came to India, along with the journey of the coffee bean from plantation till processed. So if you don't know, coffee was not found in India or was never an Indian drink. As per the story, a goat herder from Ethiopia discovered coffee plants. He noticed his goats did not want to sleep throughout the night after eating the berries from a certain tree. He reported this incident to his local monastery and monks prepared a drink out of these berries and they felt very alerted after having the berry drink. Slowly this news began to spread and coffee cultivation and trade began on Arabian Peninsula. In the late 17th century, about the year of 1670, a pilgrim known as Baba Budan went to Mecca and smuggled 7 coffee beans back to India from Yemen. And he planted them in the Chandragiri hills of Karnataka. The Dutch helped spread the coffee cultivation across India, but commercial coffee farming was fully flourished with the arrival of British in the mid-19th century. As of now, there are a number of places within South and East of India who cultivates and processes the coffee. We got some time after lunch before the coffee experience started. I wanted to check out the view from the backside of the reception area, and I found almost a dozen of monkeys enjoying their meal. I checked with a local person and got to know what monkeys are eating is called bidiru in Coorg language. You will find a lot of monkeys in this area and surroundings. After the coffee experience, we planned for the organic farm tour in their Gypsy. This activity is suitable for all ages. The farm is nearby about 10 minutes in Gypsy, and it is an off-road drive. You will drive through the road having long lush green trees and coffee plantation on both the sides. This drive is very enjoyable if you like off-road activities. The farm is very clean, and the only sound you hear is birds chirping and wind sounds. This is like a complete forest experience. They have a bunch of roosters, chickens, ducks, rabbits, and turkey. We loved being here and feeding them. The turkey was showing so much affection and attention that it began purring when we were feeding them. In the backside of this area, they have developed a pond having fishes in it. We were here for some more time feeding the fishes and enjoying the beautiful countryside. After this visit, it was the time for another exciting activity, the off-roading in Gypsy. We all love off-roading, and we decided to try the off-roading in Gypsy to the coffee plantation. This is one of a kind activity, and it is a must try if you ask me. Though, I would not suggest this activity if you have back problems or if you have any aged or fragile person with you. Off-roading through the dense coffee and spice plantations on both of your sides is completely an unforgettable experience. There is one more exciting activity here, and is super adventurous too. That's quad biking. This is not an easy activity at all, and I would suggest you try this only if you are physically fit and can balance yourself on the back seat of this quad bike. You are not allowed to drive yourself as the off-roading is not easy at all. Overall, I truly enjoyed this experience and there is no doubt about the driving skills of Mr. Mustafa. It was almost the evening when we finished all these exciting adventure activities at this place. We finished the day with dinner with different unique desserts. I mentioned at the start of this video about the incident which made me request the event coordinator, Miss Sarah, to connect me with the chef Mr. Omi, who prepared a famous Gujarati festive dessert called Mohanthal. He prepared the dish so perfect. We never had so good and tasty Mohanthal outside of Gujarat till date. Chef Omi was not available during the time and I was honored to meet Executive Chef Mr. Ton Joy, who manages the kitchen in this resort. It was raining in the night and the feeling to be at a place which is in the middle of a forest is just amazing in this weather. Next morning, we had a nice breakfast before we checked out of this resort. We truly enjoyed our stay here and I would surely recommend this place if you like to be with nature or like to try out some adventure activities within the premises. While driving back to Bangalore, we were planning to visit Namdroling Monastery Golden Temple, popularly known as the Golden Temple by the locals. The temple is located about 5 kilometers from Kushalnagar in Bailakuppe and it is one of the largest Tibetan settlements in India. We were little short of time and could not visit the temple, but I wish to visit the temple sometime in the future. If you have visited the temple and have some interesting facts to share with others, please share them in the comment section for all of us to learn. With this, I would conclude this episode of our Coorg trip. I hope you enjoyed this series and I was able to share some interesting details about Coorg, our stay at Coorg Wilderness Resort, and the adventure activities and different experiences we tried here. I will meet you soon in our new episode and for a new place. Take care. Until the next time.